waiting for my hair to, like, get done and stuff, I ended up doodling some alternative hair things. Because apparently that's what I do, is that while I'm getting my hair dyed, I think about getting my hair dyed. But different.
Hey, we're back. Now I have to... Okay, there we go.
Well, CEO dead now.
Oh, rip.
I did that.
I want to get my hair colored.
And thanks to a server apparently collectively misinterpreting my icon, my hair is now pan colors. Because what my hair is in the icon, they interpret it as a headband. Hello? Hello.
Hi. Yeah, so we're back. Sorry about all of that. I think my internet just had a hiccup.
F.
Alright.
Oh, hey, CEO, now you're gonna have to update Mango's hair color.
No.
I was just thinking, like, I may have to, like, change it to, like, Mango's, like, normal... Because that's Val. That's Valentine. That I'm using for Mango.
I wanted to dye my hair like a kind of an ocean, green, blue kind of color.
Wow, you've become such a strong young girl. I'd like to hear you're a strong young woman. I'd like to hear all of your stories. But I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people that your adventure are over, please come back. Photo Man brought an album nearby. I'd like to look at it with you. Alright, yeah, we're fine.
I'm glad that everyone seems to like Val.
Now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well.
Woo!
What if the fucking photo man took a picture right before you went to Gygus? Like, just right outside.
That would have been really funny.
Like, fuzzy pickles!
That would have been really funny. PNG tubers shouldn't be frozen. Mango's is...
They shouldn't.
Mango's is being a little odd. Alright, cast! Picky Minch. Yeah, it was just everybody.
Lord!
Mango's is stuck for whatever reason. Yeah, Mango's is. I think it's just because of,
I had a fan on, so that might have been part of it.
Maybe that. It's either that or, like, because of the fact that you, like, raised up your mic.
That too.
Urkel.
But I turned off my, heater that I was using, so that might... And it seems to have mostly unstuck itself, so that's good at least.
Phoebus' mom! Phoebus' dad! Phoebus!
Teddy bear!
Orange kid!
Orange kid, apple kid. Orange kid who we had no interaction with at all other than the one time. Mr. Everdread. The Runaway Five.
The Runaway Five! Happiest. Car painter with Pokey.
There you
Running
go.
away again. Bubble monkey.
Tessie!
Tony Maxwell Tessie, the Tessie Watching Club.
Brick Road! Does that mean Maddie's last name is Maddie
Dr.
Andanut?
Yeah, I think so. What? Yes, I'll always
Adonut.
Mr. Saturn. I fucking love the font for the Mr. Saturns.
Master Belch.
The font that the Mr. Saturns uses is so fucking good. I love it.
George Montague. Gerardo Montague. There's fucking Pokey again.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
May.
It actually makes sense.
May's Master.
70 degrees in the sun means that it's pleasantly cool. 70 degrees at night means it was fucking hot all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dungeon Man! Tenda tribesman.
Tenda tribesman. Flying men.
Oh, those dead people that
I was
died.
gonna like keep all of like the dead flying men that I only went through. I think I only had like 2 that actually died on me.
That would have been funny if they stayed
yeah,
dead.
no, it would have been really funny if 2 of them stayed as graves.
All these random people. Dad in the phone!
Dad, King, Tracy, Mom, and Debbie.
I would like to point something out.
Yes?
Yeah?
Your father is the phone guy.
Oh my fucking god.
No! Hello?
Hello.
Hi, the phone guy. Happy to meet you.
Oh,
Hello,
fuck.
person.
Where the heck is that?
That was the
Where'd he go?
photograph, dude.
Oh.
Fuzzy Pickles!
Fuzzy Pickles.
Fuzzy Pickles!
No, that's the wrong character.
That's someone's character.
No, I'm saying that as like
Vincent
Vincent was the
purple guy.
Yes, I remember Vincent. That was purple guy though.
Vincent is purple guy.
Vincent is purple guy, not the phone guy.
Vincent is also just someone's random ass character.
Yeah, that's
Robotnica's character, actually.
Yeah, that was their purple guy.
Yeah. And then they were like, I'm gonna take this away from FNAF and make it my own character.
Which makes sense. I do applaud the... God, Robotica was like such a bad... No. Not for...
It depends on which... I guess it just
what
really
fucking
depends on who
happened?
you ask and whose theory you're working on, but for specifically the phone guy as being a guy with a fucking phone for a head,
phone
he is
guy and
not
purple guy are 2
Vincent.
different people. Hold on. Sorry, my fucking... I don't know what I did. My screen captured.
Complex when you're in fandoms.
I'm sorry, my Discord freaked out.
No,
Theo,
that
what were you saying about
That
Robotica?
wasn't... Sorry. That wasn't Rebs. That was, fucking... Who did that? Zombine. Zombine made the dating sim.
Oh.
Sorry, hold on. My capture card went blech.
Blech.
My capture card went blech during the credits. But yeah, no, Zombine made the,
The dating sim.
Yeah, sorry. I have to, like, go through this whole... Sorry, I have to go through this whole thing, and, like, to put it back up, and when I do my thing to get the audio, it'll automatically have it, like, oh yeah, we're grabbing audio from your microphone, so I have to, like, be careful, because otherwise I get, like, a really bad echo of myself.
Fair.
Yes, no. Canonically, Phone Guy and Purple Guy are 2 separate people. In Robotnica's old FNAF AU, they were 2 separate people. And Zombine made a dating sim using similar, but not the exact same designs. Because Zombine went on to make their own FNAF AU, and so they redesigned the characters just a tad. Because, I mean, at that point... Yeah, I mean, Rebs had basically dropped the FNAF AU at that point anyway, and had, like, fucked off of Tumblr, so... I know a little too much about fucking FNAF fandom lore. Mainly because I followed Rebs for a really long time, and I did like their art once upon a time. Yeah, it wasn't for the fact that Robotica is just a shit person.
Wait, why?
A lot of stuff, a lot of reasons. I can link you a fucking blog later.
Okay.
It's a
The
lot,
sound of fear.
and looking back on it, like I can recognize and see everything.
Yeah. Would you like to be a scholar of FNAF lore?
A regular FNAF lore? Fuck yeah.
What about fandom FNAF lore?
I only know so much because I was in the fandom. No joke, I think if MatPat were ever actually hiring, once I get to the mainland and, I did apply for it, I would literally put on my resume, "Will also happily talk FNAF with you." I'll send that link out to people for the blog in a bit, because it is... And again, I was there for the whole Robotnika spiel. So, looking back on it, I super duper fucking remember a lot of it. And, looking back on it, I can fucking see it. It was... They were not a great person. A lot of, that old friend group they had just fucking disappeared and left. Which makes sense. Again, they were not great. And it's kind of upsetting, because they went on to go and try and make a comic it was essentially called Pilot, and one of the things that kind of bothered me was that they would introduce all these characters that were going to be in the comic and go full backstory on a whole lot of them outside the comic, but they would really hyper fixate on one character for a really long time. And I remember one of the things that they hyperfixated on for a really long time was a game idea that they had that was going to be a game within the Pilot universe that had a really cool concept, actually. It was called Night Terror, and essentially you played as the main character, who was essentially Vincent. And essentially you went around and you fought these phobias of these kids. And again, it was a really cool concept. Too bad they turned out to be a real shithole. Anyway, yeah, what's up, bud? What creeped you out? People tried to demonize you for it, but it turned out you were right.
I miss you.
The game just talked to us.
And... Player Siobhan!
Did the game just...
Yay! I didn't hear anything.
Did the game just... It sounded like the game said, "I'll miss you."
I didn't hear that. Fair and valid. They were attached to Vin for a while, and there was something about that was really weird. And then they got really attached to their character Taizo. That was all anybody would see for the longest time. That was the only thing okay. That was I did not hear about that, actually, about Constable Frozen, which is a little upsetting. But yeah, they got really attached to Taizo for fucking years.
Wasn't that the one with the
It was vampire
the ice
robot.
cream that got all...
It's fucking something about vampire robot game host. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock.
I swear to God, Pokey, if you are back at my door, I will kill you!
My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it?
Mom, you are right there.
Oh, it's Picky!
Picky!
Picky, what's up?
The only good thing to come out of that family.
A letter arrived from my brother, Pokey. It's addressed to Debbie. There's no stamp and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is.
Oh dear.
The end. ... Question mark? I think the funny thing about Pokey being
You switched character.
Yeah, I did. I switched the PNG tuber right before the Nox came. I do think that the really funny thing about about Pokey's whole "I'll see you again" is very funny, considering that Debbie is going to be a character in the Mother 3 party. And so I think that's a very funny thing. I think that's it. Is it not gonna... Okay. So...
It is simply the end.
Yeah. So because we're on that scene, so I have a thing to show off to people because okay, so I talked about having like this, little project I was doing that I started like a couple of weeks ago, and I tried to get through as much as I could. I got a little under halfway done with the bitch you thought. But I do have things to show you, and I will post these like proper on my server later. But we are going to move over here.
I wish I could see.
Yeah, sorry. So we're gonna start.
It doesn't help it doesn't help that mobile isn't loading from beyond the point in which you froze the first time.
So I did artwork. Yeah. I tried to do artwork for the sanctuary spots. I managed to finish 3 of them, and then I had sketches / planned out versions for the rest of them, except for like 2 of the sanctuary spots. But I did art. And a couple of the things that I wanted to do for these art pieces was I wanted to incorporate the things that Ness saw / heard whenever he got to these sanctuary spots. So, like, for the first one, it's the dog. For the second one, it's, like, a younger version of him in a red cap. That one's a little hard to see. There's words. Like a baby bottle for this one. Seeing a younger version of her mom. And, like, seeing her dad, and with Debbie, seeing her dad holding her as a baby. With the finished pieces, there's also, little sections that are essentially the notes of each melody of each location. Because I thought that would have been really neat to have. I do wish I had finished the rest of these, but, like, my motivation just went down the fucking drain. And again, I'll post up the finished version of these on my server, because these do look really cool. I am very proud of how these came out.
Woo! You should be.
So I'm gonna let these play through one more time. And then the other thing that I did was, I was really hoping I was actually gonna get to finish these 2. I was going to sketch out the pictures that got taken.
Just y'all sweating in a desert is going to be one of them.
I really, really wanted to just sketch out. I only got like 3 sketch photos done, but I really wanted to sketch out the photos that got taken. At least, like, some of them with, like...
He was like, what the fuck?
At least, like, each one that had, like, either, like, the whole party or, like... Because otherwise I'd be, like, redoing a whole bunch and trying to, like, do backgrounds. Ugh. I very much like the little monkey in Maddie's picture. Yeah, I did try art, and I really wanted to finish them before the last stream, and I think because I thought of this idea so late, I couldn't do it. I am going to try and plan to do something similar for Earthbound Beginnings, because much like this one, there's, like, the whole concept of collecting pieces of a song. But I will be properly pacing myself this time, because I have this idea so fresh and early that I can feasibly get that one done.
Reminds me of when I tried to make a new Dragon Age intro thing. while playing Dragon Age 2.
Rip.
I did not finish it. I should hopefully get it done before Dragon Age Inquisition. The problem is that it requires my player character from Inquisition, and I haven't designed them yet, aside from loosely basing them off of one of my older designs.
What you can probably do, this is just what's going on in my head, what you can probably do is do the full intro picture, but leave a spot for your character, and then once you make them, you add the character in.
You do realize that there is that I have been showing all my progress on it, and I'm still working on fucking Vicky's design.
Listen. But, make it Val.
People want it to be Kunari! Val's not a Kunari! Val doesn't have horns that I know of. He's horny, but he doesn't have horns.
But yeah, so, with Earthbound done, I've kind of mentioned this before, with Earthbound done, bonus streams are still going to happen. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bonus streams to get through the rest of the Mother series. So our next game is going to be, Earthbound Beginnings, which I'm very excited for. We are going to have a new cast of characters, as well as a new...
Val's not allowed to be tall!
Which means new PNG tubers, new, which
He's allowed to be taller than me, but not tall! And Kunari are tall!
Yeah, this does mean that, we'll be getting new party members. The Earthbound Beginnings crew, I think I mentioned this before, actually, is essentially going to be Melody and her friends. I have gone through...
Melodies!
Yeah, Melodies. I have gone through the... So, I've gone through and read through the, I'm actually gonna unplug my thing, because I don't need it now.
I play Siren when someone buys it for me. I don't know how tall Val is, other than probably like a few inches taller than NP, and NP is generally my height, which is a little under 5'5" / about almost 5'5". So just like an inch or two, maybe a little bit more. There's also the fact that he like wears heels from time to time, depending on how I'm drawing him that day.
Which makes him taller. But,
yeah.
So...
Oh no.
Here's the thing.
Buddy! I fucking knew it when I realized you said "oh."
So I've read through the walkthrough for Earthbound Beginnings a couple of times, and the party never gets to be a party of 4, and I'm not sure why. It's only ever a party of 3. So I have to do this weird thing. I technically have like one more party sprite character to do, but Polly and Katie are going to be essentially 2 parts of one character, and they're essentially going to be the 2 parts of I think his name is Lloyd. Essentially, the character that would end up being Jeff, who was Maddie in our playthrough. Give me a minute. I'm going to do a thing because I want to show this off.
Also, I just realized that since Charlie probably isn't going to be drawing Val in heels because of how I remember the school uniform designed for, probably just like an inch or 2 taller. Don't worry about it too much.
Because I want to. I have to, like... I didn't even think of doing this until now, so this is why this isn't prepped. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of the new PNG tuber.
I want to see our people now.
Here they come.
My guests
I
will say
want
the
to see
same.
them over here.
We're only going to get a... No, I'm still here. I just turned off my PNG tuber because, I need to set this up. So that way I can show this off.
I can only see chat. I can't see the things. So I couldn't tell that you disappeared at all.
Yeah, no, I turned off the, thing for
Debbie.
Yes. I turned off my source for Debbie because I want to show off.
Someone else.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be Melody?
Well, I mean, I mentioned that this one's gonna be Melody's melody, so.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
I wish to see. I wish to see. Vibrates. Vibrates.
Here she is!
I wish I could see.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Alright, so this is going to be our, this is going to be our Nintendo stand. This is my character, Melody. She is going to be our leader for the Earthbound Beginnings crew.
Look at her!
Aww.
I love Melody. She's one of my favorite characters. In her source material, actually, her original source material was that she was a FNAF OC, and then I took her and made her into a proper OC because that's how I roll. In her canon, funnily enough, so Melody is half Japanese, half black. In her canon, when her mom and dad met, her dad, who is Japanese, introduced her mom to the Mother series. And so, shush. And so, fun fact, for a while, I might bring these two back. For a while, Melody is actually the oldest of triplets, and so their names are Melody, Harmony, and Lyric.
I was hoping one of them was just flat out named Song.
No, there's actually... I'm baby!
Mol.
And the story behind the naming, actually, is that they are named after lyrics of the main theme for Mother 1, which is called 8 Melodies, and there's a part in the song that goes, take a melody, simple as can be, give it some words and sweet harmony. And so, melody, lyric, and harmony. That's the reference. They were named after that part of the song.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yes, I am. Listen, Melody was named long before this. Lyric and Harmony were named specifically because of that, because I had done the Earthbound thing, and I was like, I think I had this weird idea for having siblings, and I was trying to figure out names, and I'm like, oh wait, what if they liked the song so much they're named after different lyrics of that song? Because why the fuck not?
Kind of reminds me of how I went about naming Elsa and her siblings.
Yeah,
They're the same name but scrambled.
I just realized that Nintendo has twin younger siblings, so there could I might refer to Nintendo's siblings as Lyric and Harmony. Just because.
Fair.
Yeah, so this will be the leader for our next set of for our next adventure. I have, like I said, I've got one more party sprite to do. You guys will see those when we get to Earthbound Beginnings, because I don't remember if you name everybody right at the beginning, or it's just you name them as you come across them. But either way, we'll be seeing the rest of her crew later. Blanca is also going to be the other member of the party. I think she's the third one to join, whereas I think Polly and Katie are going to be our first party members, if I remember right. I didn't get too far in my original playthrough for Earthbound Beginnings.
Fair.
But yeah, I just have to do the last party member that ends up joining us at some point in the game, and then I have to do the ghost sprites. Yeah, that should be done hopefully by the next stream, which I'm not sure when the next bonus stream is going to be. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from the bonus streams because I have a thing I'm kind of already planning on doing on Monday, which is my next day off. 15th, we're going to be going back to Okami. I'll probably give myself next week that break, try and finish up the sprites. The 19th may be the next bonus stream for Earthbound Beginnings. And I will bring this up either next week or on whenever I do my next bonus Earthbound stream. I will not be streaming on Friday the 22nd. Debbie takes out kneecaps first. And the reason I say I'm not going to be streaming...
Melody.
Melody is a sweet child, and I love her. She will be bashing some heads, but that's just the nature of these games. But anyway, I will not be streaming Friday the 22nd because that is con weekend. So from the 21st to the 24th, I am going to be at con. I'm going to be at my local convention. So that Friday, there won't be a stream. Again, I will bring it up either later on as an announcement and as another thing I say during our first Earthbound Beginning stream. But yeah. And with that, we're going to go into our ending stream and start our ending scene and start wrapping up. Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
I have a thought that isn't a plug.
I am okay.
You can do your thought first, Mango, and then you can plug since you'll be the only one plugging today.
Okay. My thought process is, and this is thanks to Bunny, my thought process is that basically if I end up for some goddamn reason playing Skyrim, I would probably end up trying to recreate Nyalo, despite the fact that I know that there isn't a lot of options within Skyrim itself in order to create Nyalo to look how I'd want them.
Bold of you to assume Bunny wouldn't also help you figure out how to get mods going.
That's true. My other thought process is that I'd probably get the purple cat. Which is
Purple
definitely
cat.
a mod.
Purple cat, what a faith in you.
But yeah, I'm absolutely _mango on Twitch. My next stream is going to be a Hades stream on my channel where we run through Hades, and from the looks of it, I think what we're going to do is looking for duo boons for Athena, I believe. Let me go look at the poll again. Yeah, we'll be looking for a duo boon for Athena. So if you'd like to go check that out for a bit, feel free to come watch me on Monday. I'm also theoretically sometime either tomorrow or next week. I'm not sure because I don't know my work schedule. I'm going to be trying to do an art stream on Discord where we watch a Drawfee anatomy video and try to learn things thanks to Karina telling us things about how to draw. So we'll see how that thing goes. Inigo! I pronounced that wrong. I'm almost certain.
Alright, but yeah, so other than the previous little things that I said, my next stream is going to be next Friday. We're going to be continuing on with Okami. There will be a bonus Earthbound stream next week. There may be an art stream, maybe, depends on how I feel next week. As always, I have a Discord server that you can come and join where I put these announcements out. I'm going to be putting up the artwork that I just showed off in stream, at the very least, the finished sanctuary spots, and the in the sketched out photos. I will hopefully try and finish the rest of the sanctuary spots if I can get myself to do it. And I will try not to burn myself out trying to get a bunch of them done 2 weeks before the end of the Earthbound beginning stream, because again, a very similar concept of collecting melodies for a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, I think we are good to go. So I will see everybody either just hanging around in Discord or, on our next stream. Alright, bye stream!
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.